Hey everybody, I'm coming at you with some hunting card builds. Pretty good classes here for the cards anyway. Focus Fire gives you more power when you're in Deadeye. Horseman, more power when you're on your horse. Landed's Patience, more power when you wait 15 seconds between shots. And Peak Condition, more power with the more stamina you have. So this was my original thought, my build, and I think it's a good build, everybody. I think it's a really good build. So, giving you a second here to look at the cards themselves so you get to see them. And I'm going to be going kind of back and forth to show you the differences, compare things, stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just going to go around shooting buffalo with that build. And you can see how many I get to kill, how many do I one-shot. How many do I not one-shot? And the ones that I do one-shot generally kept their star rating that they had. I didn't want to show myself looting because that video would have been almost an hour long if I would have did all that stuff, like just put them together without editing. So you see how many I kill, you know, just keep a close eye on that. And I might not be talking a whole bunch this video, but there is background music for you to enjoy while you watch, and you get to see how each build does. Alright, this is to show you some smaller animals, some coyotes. You know, if you can kill a bison in one shot, you can definitely kill a coyote in one shot. So got all those guys in one shot. So it works well with coyotes, although you don't want to really use one of these guns. This is a Springfield, by the way. That's what I used the whole time, Springfield rifle. You don't want to use bolt action or Springfield rifle on foxes or coyotes. You want to use a repeater. So I didn't test out different guns. I only tested out one gun the whole time. That way it was easier to actually compare. Now you see, I'm bringing down a lot of these animals in one shot. This one just didn't want to go down. Maybe it's just my bad aim. But, you know, doing buffalo, get them in one shot, that's pretty awesome. Right here, I switched out the horseman for unblinking eye. And the benefit of this is that when you run into a herd of animals, your Deadeye will not drain nearly as fast, especially if you have your card ranked up, leveled up. See how much Deadeye I have? About 65% Deadeye right here. Alright, so I'm going to run in on this herd with this new build. I'm going to take them all out in one shot. So if you don't know how to kill the buffalo, I think this is a pretty good example. I could have done this exact thing if I would have kept the horseman instead of the unblinking eye. The biggest difference is that I wouldn't be able to stay in Deadeye as long to aim. And you can look and see how much Deadeye I have, how it drains very slowly. Drains very slow with this on. I take out almost all of the buffalo before I come out of Deadeye. Bison, buffalo, whatever. But take them all out in one shot. So I wanted to change of pace, so I went north of Annisburg. Same card with the unblinking eye here. Exact same one. So I'm patient. Of course, any headshot with a Springfield rifle will take down anything. Period. I like the Springfield because after 5 shots it still reloads the same speed as it reloads on the first shot. Unlike the bolt action, you saw right there that I had perfect pelt. So I wanted to prove to you that it does keep the rating, especially if you knock them in the head. But of course a headshot to most things will kill it. So there you go. Even at the bottom there you can see that it's a 3-star. Just proof again that these cards are great. More hunting. Here we go, boys and girls. 2 red dots on the screen. Got the bear in one shot. Get bucked off of my horse. Get the cougar in one shot. The cougar's 2-star, bear was 1-star. You know, you can't win them all. But nonetheless, got a lot of money doing this. Just hunting. It was very nice, actually. It was nice to go back to my roots of this game where I hunted consecutive days. Switching builds. Alright. Switching back to the horseman instead of unblinking eye. This build, I give a 9.1 rating to. The other build with unblinking eye instead of the horseman, I give a 9.02. Because Deadeye isn't as important as that extra power from the horseman. That is my opinion. Alright, some people might say different, some people will say different. But I'm telling you, I would do the horseman build instead of the unblinking eye build. Depending on if I plan on going after herds or not, would be my decision on whether to take either horseman or unblinking eye. The bad thing about Landon's Patience is it doesn't really work so well in a herd. So I really couldn't find a better card to put in its spot, because the first time you shoot at something, it's very powerful. If you switch your gun to a different gun and shoot, I believe it resets the power on Landon's Patience. Don't quote me on it, but it seems that way to me. Alright, back to the second build. Gonna do some more farm animals this time for you with this build. So you got to see how many animals died as I was talking on the first shot, second shot. So here's more video showing more of the same with one different card. The small animals, they really didn't stand a chance. They didn't all die on the first shot. I wasn't trying to get headshots necessarily. I wanted to shoot them in the body to see how that affected them, and both builds affected them roughly the same, y'all. Almost exactly the same. See, I shot him in the back there. I didn't mean to do that. And then this guy too, I shot him in the back. I was just doing some terrible shooting, so I decided it would be best to stay outside of the fence right here and shoot them. Yeah, it just, to me, it'd be a little more accurate rather than going around. It would be easier for me to remember which ones I shot. But you can definitely see some holes in these cows if the quality's good enough, I suppose. But that one has a hole on its right leg in the back, the one that's running right there. So I'd already shot him and he didn't go down. And I ran away and came back, let some things respawn. There were some oxen here. So yeah, I'm currently waiting for the oxen to maybe turn sideways or something. But I should have got him as he was walking away. There you go, see, it did not kill him. I even went into Deadeye for that extra power for focus fire. However, when I didn't use Deadeye for the extra power on that second ox, it actually was a kill shot on that one. So it is definitely dependent upon where you hit them. See, I had to hit him again just to knock him down. But I want you to make a decision. I want you to make the decision of whether you want the Deadeye to last longer or not. So if you want the Deadeye to last longer, definitely go with unblinking eye. If you're hunting a lot and you run into a lot of different herds of animals, big bunches of animals, put on the unblinking eye. But on the same coin, the horseman's almost as good. You would just have to drink tonics more. So what's it worth to you? Making extra tonics after you make your tonics, I make my tonics. So it doesn't bother me that I would drink an extra few tonics to sacrifice for a little bit extra power. Actually, quite a bit extra power. Alright, moving on to Valentine. This is the last place I wanted to go. Shoot medium-sized animals instead of just big cows. So you get to check this out with that build as well. This is the last little bit of video right here. Every sheep that I shoot is definitely a kill shot while I'm in Deadeye. The other ones without Deadeye are questionable. Hey, if you want more videos like this, if you want any kind of video about Red Dead, challenge me, let me know. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate it very, very much. If I can help you with anything, let me know. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace, brothers and sisters.